Hello everybody, how are you doing today? I hope everybody is well. Welcome back to my regular little setup for today. Alright, so I want to talk about Eugenia Cooney. I do want to talk about the situation and my feelings on it, and let us just dive right in. So I thought when I watched Shane's video, you can see that there was he tried really hard. I don't think he was able to make it like his usual documentary style videos, because I think he was limited quite a bit, probably from Eugenia, you know, from her lawyer, and also from himself. I did see, like, when he was making the video, not only, I mean, he kept saying, "Is that okay? Is that okay?" So you can see the genuine concern on his part. Was he asking too much? Was he pushing too hard? So I seen that little bit of hesitance in him also, which, God bless, rightfully so. It's a very touchy, emotional situation. And, you know, I just first want to say she looks wonderful. She looks beautiful. She looks amazing. Well, she was always beautiful and amazing, but she looks so good right now, and I'm so glad. And then, you know, I do think that it was kind of cool, because it's kind of, Shane gave her a way to, like, come back onto YouTube and come back onto the platform. I know so many people have had so many different opinions about this, and I'm a little bit later to the ball game, and I apologize for that, but Mama works a lot. So anyway, I just wanted to, you know, it is so difficult and so hard, and Shane did say that, you know, he also, you know, has experience and went through an eating disorder himself. And to be perfectly honest, I'll be a little bit of an open book on my own. I was 300 pounds at one time. Now, right now, I ain't no skinny mini, no. But not all people that have eating disorders are really, really thin, and not all people that have eating disorders, because eating too much food is an eating disorder also, are really, really large. What happened with me is when I had my thyroid disease and I wasn't eating that much and I continued to gain weight, I would feel guilty for eating. I would say, I would eat like something, and I would just be like, shit, now I'm gonna gain 5 pounds from that. And I would throw up. I would make myself throw up. I have done that. And that's something that I struggled with, and I still struggle with my weight now. I take a scale with me on vacation, guys. I do. I take a scale with me on vacation, because I'm so scared and petrified to get back up to 200 pounds. Like right now, I'm $185, not gonna lie. I'm 185 pounds, and a good, you know, maybe 10 of that is, you know, skin or whatever, but I'm so deathly afraid to get back up to 200 pounds that I am very cautious what I eat. I have, admittingly so, a very shitty diet. I don't eat much at all. And I'm still a big girl. So I understand what it's like. And like when I eat like a regular meal, it makes me feel sick. And I've said that before a couple videos ago, because I just don't feel good after eating like something like a dinner. Like I don't feel good, because my body's not used to that. I get like dehydrated, I get like an overstuffed feeling or whatever. So I know what it's like to personally, you know, experience and be fearful of weight, because again, I'm scared to death to go back up just to hit that 200 pound mark, because I was suicidal when I was 300 pounds, and the only reason why I'm here today is because of my children, because I would never, you know, take my life away from my children. I would never do that. If it weren't for them, to be honest, I wouldn't be here. And that's a story that, well, it's not really even a story, that's my life. I'll be blatantly honest, that's my life. I eat like shit. You know, my dinner is a Waco's 000 yogurt, put some strawberries in it, and a little granola. That's my everyday dinner. except for when I'm on vacation. When I'm on vacation, I eat normal food, and that's why I take a scale, because I panic. That probably is an issue. Anyway, so I'm just saying, as a perspective, I can understand. I know what it's like. Not that, you know, I was, you know, I'm super thin or whatever, but I know, I just know. I know the mindset. I know the frame, and I know how it is. Anyway, so I think it's going to be a lifelong struggle for Eugenia. I think she's going to have a lot of struggles, and she's going to have some ups, and she's going to have some downs. But I'm glad that she's started. I am glad. And I'm glad that Shane was there for her to help her start her journey to even come back on YouTube, to get back to normal. I think that's phenomenal. And I think it's going to be up to her to tell us her story at her own pace and her own time. And I think it would be amazing for her to come back to the platform just to be an inspiration to others that suffer with eating disorders, and to show that there is, you know, another side to the fence. There is hope, there is recovery, and I think she would be a huge inspiration to people. I really do. So I'm so elated and so excited that she looks healthy, she looks well, and she is on the right track. Now, for her friends, I have mixed feelings on Jacqueline Glenn. I do. I have mixed feelings. And the reason why I do is because, first of all, I want to say thank you. I don't think anybody has said that to them, like a stranger or somebody out on YouTube, and maybe they did, I don't know. But I personally want to say thank you. Thank you for being there for her, and thank you for doing what you did for her, because that did take a lot of strength and courage. It did. And thank yous for that. Thank all of yous for that. Yous all deserve to be thanked. And you saved somebody's life. And they did save her life. However, the one part I do not agree with was the video basically putting it all out there. You know, I think they were upset when they made the video, absolutely. But I understand why they did, but it's kind of like, and I'm guilty of this also, oh my word, am I so guilty of it, is you speak before you think. You know, like my mother said, you know, think before you speak, think before you speak, you know, and sometimes we don't, or sometimes we react too quickly, and I am guilty of that also myself. We react too quickly, and I think they seen it, and they got upset, and they felt like, you know, they felt like enough wasn't, and I understand why, but in a kind of way I wish they didn't, because it is her story, it is her journey, and it's not only that, she's just coming out, she's still got so much more of this road to go. We don't need to add any more twists and turns in it. And I think when you put a video out like that, it's going to put her in defense mode, and you don't want her to get into defense mode. She shouldn't have to worry right now about that. She should be focused and worried about herself and her recovery and her healing and her getting better. And I think, you know, something like this, you know, that's exposed and out there is going to make her, you know, in a mindset where now she's going to worry about it, or she's going to feel defensive, and she's going to feel, it probably hurt a lot, you know, to see that from her friends. But they, you know, I mean, I know other people have exposed her mom and things like that. And I just want to say this about Eugenia's mom, and I'm just going to throw my cards out on the table on this one. I don't understand how her mother can physically call herself a mother and watch and let that happen and let it be okay. Like, if your child is out in the street and they get hit by a car, are you going to be like, oh no, they're all right, they're going to get up and make a video in a second, just hold on? No, you're going to run and you're going to help. You know, that's what you're going to do. You're going to go, oh my God. You know, if you see your child basically in the condition that your daughter was in and you did nothing about it, that's sad. That is sad. And it does concern me about her family dynamic, if that, you know, I don't want to say if it's going on, because obviously it is, because it happened. But I think they just jumped a little too fast on, you know, pouncing on making that video. And that was my concern, is that it's going to put her in a defense mode, or it's going to put her where maybe she doesn't want to come forward and say anything now, or she doesn't want to talk about her story because she's worried about that. That's the part that really made me worried. I do thank them, and I know they're trying. They meant no harm by that. But you always got to think about the flip side of what that's going to make her feel like. And Shane kind of gave her an open door to come back onto YouTube and to share her life, share her journey, share her story. And then kaplop, that hits. And it's like, you know, now she's going to be like, oh boy, that's all people are going to ask about now. You know, I think they, you understand what I'm saying? I think they kind of messed up a little bit on that. I think they did. I don't think they should have overshared that information. I just don't. Not at that time. Like, let the horse get out the gate first. You know, she's not quite all the way out the gate yet. You know, give her some time. Give her some time. And that's what she really needs, is time. So it did upset me that they made that video, because I'm like, oh gosh, this isn't good. But I understand they didn't mean any harm either. So I really do hope she recovers. And again, I thank them from the bottom of my heart. I thank them for saving her life, because that's exactly what they did. And they should be proud of themselves for, you know, saving her life. They definitely should. So that's my thoughts on Eugenia Cooney. And I figured I would share a little, you know, my own personal struggles and how hard it is. And it's not easy. It's not. And, you know, when you look in the mirror and you're not happy with your body, or when something's going on, it's so hard, guys. It is. And I can understand some of it, not all, because, you know, my situation is a little different. You know, I'm just extremely afraid, and I'm very careful of what I eat, but I make sure I eat, like, healthy. But, I can understand, and I can understand the rabbit hole that you go down in to, you know, get yourself in that mindset. And it is not easy to get yourself out of that mindset, because I'm still not out of mine. I'm still not out of my fear of getting to 200 pounds. I weigh myself like every day. I sometimes say it's a sickness, you know. I have to, because if I gain, I go ballistic. And I know I know. And it's just, it's tough, guys. I don't understand, or I don't know any other way to explain it or to put it out there, but it's hard. And she's gonna need all the love and support that she can get. And I really genuinely hope from the bottom of my heart that she continues to rise above and continue her therapies and her treatments, and to continue to stay the beautiful, I know she'll continue to stay the beautiful person she is, because she's very beautiful inside and out. Eugenia is just so sweet. Her demeanor is just beautiful. I don't think she would ever hurt a fly. She's an amazing, amazing young woman. And I'm glad that she's getting her life back on the right track, and we can just really, really hope that it continues. So everybody keep, you know, her in your thoughts and your prayers, and send her all the positive vibes you possibly can. And again, them friends, congratulations and thank you. But the video, you guys might know where I'm going. But anyway, as always, thank you for spending 5 moments, 5 seconds, 5 minutes watching any one of my videos. Your love and support means the world to me. It means so much, and I thank you sincerely from the bottom of my heart. And I thank all of you for your warm, wonderful, amazing comments, and the fact that you guys love my family is just amazing. So, kisses.